Sunday.
Are you ready for some Sprunch Time?
I'm ready to sprunch, I'm ready to sprunch. Hold on, I'm ready to sprunch.
This guy doesn't even know how to put on his time.
I don't want how to take the time to figure it out. It's more comedic if I don't. I'm ready to sprunch, I'm ready to sprunch. Ready to sprunch, ready to sprunch. Ready to sprunch, ready to sprunch. Ready to sprunch, ready to sprunch. Sprunch time, woo!
Ready to sprunch. Welcome to Sprunch Time, folks. I'm your host, Edward Dominguez. This is my co-host, my second-hand man. Goddamn. Andrew Pucek, the Punchakalaka, the Ping Papa, the popcorn popper, the motherfucking 3-minute in the microwave will get your ass some fucking treats for the movie.
Okay.
All right.
Speaking of movies, we've got a special guest today. Talking about Deadpool.
Oh, piscina de muerte. Piscina muerte.
Chimichangas. Give me my chimichangas.
That's not how Deadpool talks.
He's chilling. Wow. I don't know what video game he did.
Oh, he did? Yeah, he did.
Have gun, will shoot.
Now that I've watched the movie, everything, like all the other iterations of the character, is that the fucking proper
iterations, I guess. Iterations. Renditions.
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 I'm trying to expand my vocabulary. Look,
you doing all right.
Dude, I went to 4 years of high school and dropped down to 10th grade, so you already know what the fuck I'm about.
And look, and now you're here.
And now I'm here, working at a warehouse.
There you go.
So, this guy's a baby genius, though. So.
Thank you, my dude.
And he's working at the warehouse, so the economy balances everything out.
I guess so. Hopefully not for long.
hopefully you take me with you.
Hopefully we'll get up out of here. I'm taking my broheems with me.
Hopefully we'll be doing this at a lunch hour at a Fortune 500 company one day.
That's the goal, my dude. Bam. Or just out in the fucking field, because we just fucking millionaires.
We just did, we
just film wherever
in the middle.
Yeah. Doesn't matter.
I don't care, wherever.
On a fucking boat.
What's going on this week? What did we want to talk about? We wanted to talk about the OKC and Warriors game and Steph Curry shooting a half-court three to win the fucking game, pretty much. A spot-up three.
That's what he does.
Which is pretty remarkable, even though it is Steph Curry and we're starting to become kind of like numb to his greatness.
The Curryness, yeah.
Yeah, it's fucking
people
insane.
getting sick of Curry? What's wrong with them?
No,
Curry?
I mean, Curry's good. Indians love Curry.
Hell yeah, dog.
So, and I love Curry too. Curry, both the sauce and the fucking...
Oh, yeah, I was like, who are we talking about? The food or the Steph Curry?
Well, I try to mix it up a little bit, make some gumbo.
No doubt, my dude. Yo,
feed
make
it
that
to
gum.
I want to feed you gumbo.
Hey, yo,
I don't want you to look me in my eyes while I'm doing it.
I don't want any gumbo.
I want you to look me in the goddamn eyes.
I don't want to look in the eyes.
But, alright, well, whatever. You don't have to look me in the eyes, but I still want to feed you gumbo.
Hey, yo.
Yo, but I want to talk about, like, all these old school guys, hating on the game. Hating on the game. Like, everything is bad. People are talking about we should move the three-point line. We should have different rules for fouls. Look, buddy, the game has been... This is the most popular the NBA game has been since Michael Jeffrey Jordan, left the league back in 2000 and shit. 2003, my bad. Well, enjoy it. Stop trying to fucking... Everybody's always like, hey, we gotta put the three-point line there. What does it matter? Who gives a fuck where these guys are shooting the threes? So what are they efficient? Defenses have to step it up. No? What do you think?
It's true. A famous sports radio guy announced the other day, players are making more money, and he's accusing them of playing less defense because they don't want to get injured as much because they want to keep making that high-paid dough, which brought up a very good point.
That's why I love my C's, baby. We hard-nosed defense. We put on a hard hat. Old school, 90s style, Knicks style. I feel brand of defense back in the 90s.
I wish the Knicks would play defense like that.
I mean, if they did, it would be a different team. But
absolutely,
they don't, and they're who they are right now.
Pretty much.
My C's are 11 games above 500.
It's always got to
creeping up on the Toronto Raptors. We're coming for you. Speaking of NBA basketball, actually, since I was talking about basketball so much, I'm gonna let you open it up with your hockey.
Why don't you slide it over?
And then I'll get in the middle like the cream in a goddamn Oreo cookie. I want to get in the middle and give you pleasure.
Hey, yeah, I don't want or need that, but thanks.
You don't like the cream in the middle of the Oreo?
I don't know. I think you were trying to reference something else, and it kind of creeped me out. Anyways, Eric Stahl, big blockbuster trade to my New York Rangers hockey club. You know what I'm saying? They barely gave away anything for him, so let's hope he turns into a productive member of the Rangers franchise, and let's get that fucking Stanley Cup this year. Speaking of hockey, we got the Wednesday night rivalry pick tomorrow. Chicago Blackhawks, the current reigning champions, against the Detroit Red Wings. Old rivalry renewed, even though they switched conferences. The Detroit Red Wings did. Blackhawks, I see them winning this game on the road. Jimmy Howard is just scrubbing as of late. He's not the same goalie that he used to be back when Detroit was winning titles a couple of years ago. The Blackhawks are going to take it with all the fresh trades they got.
Blackhawks versus what?
Red Wings. The fucking Blackhawks
are Chicago versus Detroit. Well,
Chicago versus Detroit.
You got a Detroit T, so do I. ESPN, 8 p.m. on Wednesday night. We got the Detroit Pistons versus the San Antonio Spurs. You already know the Spurs got this one by halftime. And then you got a second game on the doubleheader. We got the OKC Thunder versus the LA Clippers. OKC's coming off a tough loss against the number one team in the NBA, the Golden State Warriors. I see them coming through even though they're on the road and just putting a fucking smackdown on the Clippers. You know, and that's what I see. That's if you want.
So you're saying Lightning and Thunder is gonna strike the fucking Clippers off the coast of Los Angeles, dog. I'm saying sink that fucking ship. They're gonna sink that sinking ship. The Lightning, they're gonna fucking bury that shit 600 feet deep in the water.
I mean, no, there's no lightning involved. It's just thunder. But the vibration.
Well, you have to have lightning to create thunder.
Yeah.
So that's why I'm saying they're bringing the lightning into thunder.
They're doing it without the lightning.
They just straight up thunder. Okay.
They just go boom. They just make a sound of, and they make everybody scared.
All right, you got me convinced, man.
That's the end of my picks for the week.
Now we're going back.
In any of those picks, I would suggest giving up your first newborn on a trade, because those are guaranteed picks.
It's a good trade. No, not really, but whatever. Let's swing it over to my UFC picks. You know, last week I kind of made a douche of myself going against Michael Bisping. The one time I actually go against him is the one time he fucking wins. That's kind of annoying. Make no mistake, I'm going with my boy Conor One Punch McGregor to beat the crap out of whack-ass Nate Diaz. Both Diaz brothers suck. I don't even have to pull up any stats. Conor McGregor is going to fucking knock this dude's lights out. He's nothing compared to Dos Anjos. And that's all I got to say about that. Let's keep it rolling.
I don't know shit about UFC, but I must admit that I like the community that they're building. Because they constantly, every week they have like some for like a big fight, you know?
Yeah, they're definitely building the product.
You know, like if boxing was more like that, that would be way more entertaining. I think boxing is like that. They do have Friday night fights and stuff, right?
Premier boxing champions.
Yeah, they just don't know how to market their boxes anymore. I don't know. Maybe just boxing has just become dated in that sense because now you can kick. Flip, dude, you could be a ninja and go fight in there, like, you know what I mean, kung fu, you know, doing all types of crazy martial arts. It's not one particular set of skills. You have multiple, you know. Yeah, all right. Jesus Christ. I'm scared. You notice I didn't flinch there?
Yeah,
you know why? Because
I
am a master of not flinching.
There you go.
I always used to get 2 for flinching, and I mastered that art of not.
Thank you for sharing.
Okay, well, that was...
I guess that's the show.
Yeah, well, it ended on the fucking good. It's like
that's your editorial. You have the editorial this week.
My editorial
shitting on boxing. There you go.
Oh no, yeah, boxing. I guess that's my editorial. Yeah. Or just the fact that people keep trying to change basketball, make the hoop higher, remove the 3-point line, push the 3-point line back. Man, just leave the fucking game, dude. Michael Jordan, you didn't change the game for Mike. Mike did his thing regardless. He was flying in the air where you're going to be like, oh, well, we got to put weights on his shoes now. What the fuck are you talking about?
Fucking outrageous.
Get out of here, man.
What is he, a prisoner?
Play better defense. Play better defense. Make your free throws, and that's it.
Right.
You shut your mouth.
That's it. Shut the fuck up. Shut the mouth. Watch the video, and get the fuck out of here.